Testing, testing. That work?
Now life will be a little bit easier. Test it 1, 2. I guess we're good. That's not gonna work. I can't walk my phone. What? I don't know, it is. It's weird. I know, it's like, but we're playing Bible Jeopardy, so it's just, we can play with the 3 people we got, or, when, so, I mean, and I forgot to bring my poster board, so we have it here. So the subjects are, Robert's not down there. What's that? I know. Where's your church? Okay. Yeah, but the thing is, you're in a very Spanish area, and this is not a Spanish church. I mean, me and John go knocking on doors. I say 90% of the people who live around here are Spanish. Yeah, but oh, they are. Oh, good. We got another person. Yay. Okay, we're going to start. Okay, I'm starting. Let's go. Okay, we're playing Bible Jeopardy today, and the subjects are, and I forgot to bring my poster board, so you have to just deal with it over here. And the subjects are Noah, Paul, Moses, Abraham, and church history. Okay, so here's how it's going to work. We're just going to go. It's individuals, just So just somebody pick a subject, and we'll just go around the room, and you pick a subject, and the next person picks a subject and a number, and so on. And if you get it, you get the points, and if you don't get it, somebody else can take a shot, and then I get the points. I can't be wrong. I can't be. I picked the questions. So we'll go youngest first. Because I don't want to make the old person. If I see the oldest person, they're going to say, I'm not older. I don't want to do that. Right. Then we'll go towards the back, from the front to the back. Or we'll just go from the front to the back. How's that? Yes. You can't win. Go for it. Pick one. I picked the questions, okay? This is not going to be a breeze. Moses, for what? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500? 100. Moses for 100. I'm not making questions up. They're all written out. Who was Pharaoh when Moses was, when Moses stood before him and said, let my people go? Who was the Pharaoh? Ooh. What's written in the Bible is wrong, by the way. I don't know if you get this. Anybody want to take a guess? Wrong. That's what's written in the Bible. Ramses is wrong. Okay, Ramses was like 2 centuries later. It's Thutmose II. Okay. Yeah, most Bibles do. I'm not sure what the King James is. Most Bibles actually translate Ramses.
Wait a minute.
I didn't say it's fair. Did I ever say it's fair?
No, not fair. When you said the Bible is wrong, we can't believe that.
No, it's not the Bible's wrong. The translators were wrong. There's no, in the original writings, there's no name.
Okay, right.
So a lot of the Bibles,
It's
Ramses, and basically world history. Okay, I'm probably messed this up the exact diocese, but for instance, okay, Ramses was like the 15th diocese, and Thutmose said it was the 17th diocese, and it's like the early liberals translated a later date, so that's why they put Ramses in it. So I shouldn't say the Bible's wrong, but the original writings don't have a name. Okay, so they infused the name in them.
Wait, if they don't have a name, then it could be anybody's name, right?
No, because if you study history, you study history. So,
Right.
I didn't think anyone was going to get this, but I threw it in there.
Okay.
So you're next. Pick one.
Okay, now, I'm not seeing that, so what?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to go through it all the time. Noah, Moses, Abraham, church history, and Paul. And it's 1 to 500.
I'm gonna say
Paul for
Oh, it starts at 100, goes to what?
5.
Oh, Paul for 100.
Paul for 100. What was Paul doing prior to his conversion? What was he doing prior to his conversion? Okay, I'll give you a hint. Stephen.
Okay, so he's going against Christians?
I'll accept it. He's persecuting the church.
Right.
Okay, I'll accept that. That's a good answer.
But Stephen too, yeah.
He was definitely at Stephen's stoning, and he probably authorized it.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's why I said Stephen. No, I need to start. What's that?
Take a guess.
Pick a subject. Yeah, you. Yeah, pick a subject. Just pick one. You got Moses, Abraham, Moses for 200 or 300, 400, 500. 100's already gone. 200? How many years were the Israelites in bondage before they were freed? I'll give you a hint. It's in the hundreds. It's not 100. What? It's an even. It's like 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. It's a one. Okay. How many years were they in bondage before they were freed? 400. He got it. Tim, pick one. Oh, I gotta give you the subjects. I'm sorry. Moses, Abraham, church history, Paul, Noah. And it's from 100 to 500, and I'll let you know if they're picked already. Paul, and it's from 200 to 500. 500. He's gonna. Describe Paul's conversion and where it happened. That's right.
Rode to Damascus, and he saw a great light.
Okay.
And Saul, why do you persecute me?
And who said that?
And he said, what? Lord, what shall I do?
That's close enough.
What will you have me to do? Something like that, right?
Yep. Brother? It is choice of Moses, Abraham, church history, Paul, and Noah. Yeah. Church history for 5. You have guts, man. You have guts. Man. Who was the blind hymn writer, and how many hymns did she write? Now, you think about church history, you think about people who wrote hymns. I'll give you a hint. 1800s. There's. It's church history. Anybody want to take a guess?
It's not a Bible history.
I said church history. Is what I said. Okay. I'll give you a hint. We sing a lot of her songs in our hymnal. I just give you a hint. It's a her. It's a her. Anybody want to take a guess? I'll give you a hint that she wrote. Blessed Assurance.
All right, I'll look it up.
Fanny Crosby. Fanny Crosby. I get 500 points.
You get the 500.
That's right.
Disqualified.
200. You don't want the 100? 200? Who founded the First Baptist Church in America? Pastor has mentioned this from the pulpit a couple of times. We should know this. He's from New England. His first name starts with an R and his last name starts with a W. I'll go further. I'll give you the first name, Roger. Not a clue? What? You know it? You got it, man. This is yours, John. I'll put that in here, okay?
Moses, 200?
300. It's the next one. Okay. When Moses received the Ten Commandments, what mountain was he on and how long was he up there?
Okay. Sinai?
That's correct.
Okay, and he was up there, I'm throwing this out there, 40 days.
Got it.
Okay, thank you.
Now she feels better. Tim. No, I'm sorry. No, I mean, I can't go back. Paul for 200? How many times was Paul imprisoned and how many mission trips did he take?
I'm going to say he was in prison 3 times,
Okay.
and I'm going to say he was shipwrecked.
Not shipwrecked. How many mission trips?
Oh, mission trips. 5?
I'll give you a hint. It's the same as his imprisonment.
3.
3.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you for the hint.
We're doing this for fun, not to, yeah. So, you want to go or you want to skip? Okay, we can back to you next time around. Brother, on the cell phone back there. Do, do, do. Do, do, do.
What's it going to be, Vince? What's the topic?
The 5, there's 400 or 500? 500? For 5? Okay, there's still 400. Name the 10 plagues. There's 10 of them. What's that?
You had oils, you had frogs, you had locusts, I guess were they fleas or?
Mm-hmm, fleas.
Blood,
Mm-hmm.
obviously the death of the children,
Mm-hmm.
the firstborn,
Right.
death of the cattle, and the,
Okay.
how many is that?
That's 7.
So,
Mhm. You get one more, we'll accept it as Yeah, he did.
Religious tolerance is darkness.
Darkness.
I know another one.
What?
Hail.
Hail?
Oh, right.
That's close enough. You got most of them. Yeah, yeah. 9 out of 10 is not bad. We'll accept that.
And those were all after a Egyptian false god. They were
Right,
types of,
right.
to mock them.
But leprosy was not one.
Also, if you think about it in chronological order, they kind of fed off of each other. There was one, there were frogs, there were
Yeah.
yeah, some of them, maybe studied biologically.
It's an interesting study about their false gods and stuff too.
What's left? You got Moses for 400. You got Abraham, all of them. You got church history. You got 100, 400, and 300. You got Paul, all except for 100. And you got Noah, all of them. Abraham 100. What was the name of Abraham's Hamlin who had her first baby with? Right, remember she couldn't get pregnant, Sarah couldn't get pregnant, so somebody else had a baby, and what was her name? And the baby's name was Ishmael. And then Isaac was born to Sarah many years later, when Sarah was 100. Starts with an H. No. Go ahead. Yeah, you got it.
Sarah was in her 90s, and Abraham kept fearing for his life because of how pretty she was. I'm thinking, man, in her 90s, she must have been a knockout.
Beauty is also in the eye of the beholder, too.
I'm just saying, he was constantly afraid of being killed.
Was he partly blind?
At 99, he might have been. Because Isaac was born when he was 99. I might just give an answer, I think. Oh,
But
shoot.
you said Hagar.
Yeah.
There's a woman?
Yeah.
No, the names are here.
Hagar.
I
Doesn't
thought,
sound like a woman.
Okay.
right, Egyptian name, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
how about Moses, 200?
200's taken. The only thing that's open is 400 and 500.
Why not, let's go 500.
500? Oh, my mistake. Well, that's taken. It's only 400. You want the 400? I didn't cross it off. The 10 Commandments, all 10 of them.
Oh, okay.
If you get 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10.
Of course, thou must not kill.
Okay.
Honor your mother and father. Thou must not cherish or I should say, images.
Idols.
Okay, idols. Idolatry. Bring, not fear, but bring condemnance against your neighbor.
False witnessing.
Everything you do every day. Would you say, I don't know if it's I'm gonna say lying, but it's not described as that, it's,
That's false witnessing.
false witnessing. Okay, so many. Everything, wake up in the morning and you're lying. I'm trying to think. Commit adultery. Oh, steal, well, I said
Steal.
steal.
No, you didn't say steal.
I didn't say steal, okay.
Okay, steal is one of them. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, what is is,
1 o'clock. Okay, hold on, let me think.
should we use some hints? What is Saturday?
Oh, yes, okay, the Sabbath day, right, but,
Okay, keep the Sabbath.
yeah, but,
We don't do that though.
First of great humanity.
oh, love one another, love your neighbor as you love, yeah.
That's the
No,
golden rule.
I can't think of it anymore. I don't know, I kind of combine everything into one, you
Thou
know,
shalt
when I-
not have any other,
Well, but that's in graven images, isn't it?
no, and thou shalt not have
God
any,
before-
any other gods
God
before
before
me.
me.
Okay, that's
Isn't
another one.
that this, I don't know,
Nope.
I think of that as when you cherish his engraven image.
And thou shalt not,
I think she's got 8 out of 10.
yeah, she's close. So the other ones are, thou shalt not take the Lord's name in vain, and thou shalt not covet.
Covet, I'll covet.
But we'll give it to you.
Ah,
You're surprised how many people don't know half of those commands.
Oh, yeah. Sister. Oh, you're skipping? Okay. Tim.
Was it Moses for 400?
Moses for 400. Moses is done.
Okay.
So we got Abraham, church history, Paul, and Noah.
Let's go Noah for 400.
400? How old was Noah when the flood started?
When the flood started,
How old was Noah when the flood started?
I'm going to guess 90.
yeah, I was gonna
Oh, no, he's an old man. That's young. That's young for Noah.
young.
That's young. Very, very young. He's just a child at that point.
Really?
Just a child at that point. Now, listen, Methuselah was his father, okay? He lived to be 969 years old. So how old was Noah when the flood started? You're close.
Oh, really?
What?
500?
No, someplace between 500 and 700.
Really?
There you go. We're playing Bible Jeopardy, so the question, I'll let you know what the questions are. You're just, just picking on people that, and so on. So you guys want to go?
Yeah. I'm sorry, say it.
I'm just telling the guys who came in. We're doing Bible Jeopardy. So, Steve, you want to take a shot? Here's the subjects: Abraham, church history, Paul, and Noah. Noah in the church, you have everything but 400. You got 1 to 500. No 400. 400 is the ones that I don't have. 300? What was the length and the width of the ark?
Do we have to say cubits or?
I'll take cubics or feet, whichever one you have it in. Okay, it's about 1.5 feet from a cubic. I'll give you a hint. It's the size of a destroyer in today's Navy. I know that.
Yeah, right.
I know that. Okay, we'll do it in feet. It's somewhere between 400 and 500 in length, and somewhere between 25 and 75 in width. Okay. No, 50 feet, but we'll give it to you anyway. It's a learning experiment. You guys want to take a shot?
Was that in cubits or feet?
That was a feet. Okay, you guys want to take a shot? John, you want to pick one? You got a choice of Abraham, church history, Paul, and Noah.
Okay, Paul.
Paul, and you got a choice of 200, 300, 400, and 500. No, I'm sorry, you got a choice of 300 and 400. Where was Paul shipwrecked?
Can I just take a guess?
Yeah, take a guess.
Macedonia?
No, it is an island though. Anyone else want to take a shot?
Troas?
No, it starts with an M. It has
Mount.
an A at the end of it. No. It starts with an M, as in the island of, I guess,
Island of,
Malta. Vance. I guess he's back. Go ahead. For Noah, we have left 100, 200, and 500. 100? What type of wood was the ark made out of? Starts with a G. What type of wood that starts with a G? It's actually in the song that you guys used to sing with little kids about the ark. About to build an arky. Wood. What type of wood was the ark made out of? Okay, Tim, I know you're dying to say it. Gopher wood. That doesn't exist today, I don't think. You want to take a shot, Steve? What's that? Paul, yeah. Paul, we have left. All we have left is 400. Who did Paul stand trial? What? Who are the people that Paul stood trial against? And there is 4 of them. If you get 2, I'll give it to you.
We're talking about people?
Yep. What's that? Okay, I'll give you a hint. Okay, who is the emperor at the time? Starts with a C. Caesar, okay, that's 1. Okay. And there's a king at the time, and there's, I can't say too much, I'll give it too easy, make it too easy. Who is the king? What was Herod's first name? What? No, it starts with an A. And the other 2, it starts with an F, but they weren't kings. Okay. Agrippa's 1. And Festus, and the other one was Felix. Okay. Vance, you want to pick one? We got Paul's done. Okay, we got Noah, church history, and Abraham. We got everything except 400. 300. I'm sorry, 100. I'm sorry. Everything but 100. 500. What are the 4 blessings of the Abrahamic covenant? What are the 4 things that God promised Abraham that he would give to Israel? Okay, the seed. The land. Prosperity is one of them, okay. It's not worded that way, but that's good enough. That's good enough. That's better. They'll give it to you. I just went blank myself, honestly. I wasn't. I was just thinking the land, the sea, the blessings. So far, I'm sorry, I just went blank. Totally went blank just now.
The multiplication?
Huh?
At the sand of the sea, something?
The land, the sea, the blessings. Yeah. Land, the sea, the blessings, prosperity. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Right. The father of many nations. Right. You're right. The father of many nations. Thank you. I just went totally blank. Okay. Next person. Let's see. I guess we're back to you. What's left? There is Abraham for 200, 300, 400. Church history for 100, 300, 100 and 300. And Noah for 200, 500. Noah 200. What was the name of Noah's 3 sons? Give you a hint. One is a cold cut. Okay. That's the only one I'll give you a hint for.
She's the salami of the other.
What? Shem, okay. Jacob. So we'll give you a third. We'll give you a third. This sounds fun. Yeah, half here. That's right. So you're next.
Let's go with Moses again.
Moses done.
Oh, okay.
Got church history for 300 and 100. Abraham for 400 and 200. And
I'll have Abraham.
for 200, 300, or 500. 400. Yeah. Where was Abraham sent to when God said, move? Where are you moving to? The land of, it starts with the sea.
Oh, see. I want to say second.
What was that? You said, say it louder? Canaan.
Oh, Canaan. You got it.
Tim.
Give me church history for 300.
Now, you know I'm a church history buff, we know that. But I thought I was being kind, but I don't think so. The name of the reformer that had Baptist thought, or that leaned toward Baptist beliefs. His last name starts with a Z. Let's study the Reformation, man. Baptists don't study the Reformation, they should study it. Anyone take a guess? No. I'll give you another letter, ZW.
ZW.
His last name starts with ZW. His first name starts with a U.
Ulysses.
No. Ulrich Zwingli. It's all Baptist. People should know Baptist history, at least in Baptist. Okay. Steve. You had a choice between Abraham for 400, 300, church history for 100, and Noah for 500. Noah for 500. What was the 2 birds that Noah sent out from the ark to see if there was land, and what order did he send them? Okay. You got it. That was pretty easy, actually. That should have been a $100 question. Advance. You got Abraham for 400, for 300, church history for 100. Abraham for 400. What did God tell Abraham to sacrifice, and how did he carry it out? And what was the result?
Well, he asked him to sacrifice Isaac.
Okay.
I forget the name of the mountain that he took it to, and he built an altar, they brought the wood, but they didn't bring a sacrifice.
Well, he did. He brought his.
But Isaac questioned him about where the sacrifice was. He tied up Isaac, put him on the altar, was about to kill him, and then the angel told him to stop, and they found a ram on the thing.
Mount
Perfect. You
Moriah?
got it. Perfect.
Mount
Oh,
Moriah.
right. You got it. There you are. Okay. We're down to the last two questions. You got Abraham for 300 and church history for 100.
Abraham.
Abraham for 300. How old was Abraham when Isaac was born? I said this before. I actually said this before. I actually said it
When Isaac
was born. Yes. How old? I said this. I actually said it. I think I gave something away when I said it. You guys weren't here yet, so.
I'm going to say 700.
No, he's not that old. No, young, way younger.
Now he's young. Before it was
Oh, you mean before it was pre-flood. This is after the
after
flood.
the flood.
No, Abraham.
300.
No. Close, very close.
120.
No, you're much closer before. No, you're much closer before. 99. And the last one is church history, and I'll just read it. What sparked the Reformation? Now think about me and who's my favorite person in church history. I've talked about this. What? Starts with an L. My favorite person in church history. Okay, now what did he do that sparked it?
The 39 theses on the
Not 39.
29.
No. Luther.
99.
There's 99 theses.
99 theses on the door.
Why did he do it? Anybody know why he put what the thesis was about?
False doctrine.
No, it had nothing to do with doctrine. It had to do with the practice of the Catholic Church. Indulgence. Okay, the Catholic Church was selling indulgence. And for your information, okay, the Catholic Church still offers indulgence to this day. Pope Benedict offered a blanket indulgence for the entire church if they showed up for church on a Sunday morning at a certain time and just had to be there. And it would cover all their sins. They still offer it today. They didn't have to pay for it, but they had to just show up at that place to be in church that day. Indulgences. Right. See, just a little bit of church history, okay? What had happened is they were building St. Peter's Basilica, and they had run out of money. So the Pope started selling indulgences, which was done in the Catholic Church prior to that, and they sent John Fessel into Germany to collect indulgences. Okay, and Luther was a young priest in the church, and he basically had become a Christian at this point, and he was preaching salvation by faith alone, and he was selling indulgences, and Luther went nuts. He just went crazy, and he sat there, and then his pen came out, and he sat there, and he wrote them in Latin. It was not meant for the church to read when he nailed them to the wooden door. He wanted to start debate within the church about them. And what happened is the Catholic Church sat there and burnt them. The Luther students got a hold of them and reprinted them in Germany, and they started printing them and passing them out, and that's how the Reformation sparked from that.
Didn't he have to live in hiding from there on?
Not from that point on. At some point, I'm going to say the mayor, it's the wrong word, but the leader of the town, I forget what his title was, but his name was Frederick, and he basically was Luther's friend, and he kind of protected Luther. And he was called to Worms, which is a town called Worms, where he was going to debate Cardinal, I forget the Cardinal's name, him over this thing. That's what he was told. But he was really going there to be tried. But the emperor of Germany had promised him safe passage, which means they couldn't touch him. So when he had left Worms, from that part on, he was in hiding. Okay, so, Luther is one of my favorite persons in church history. I find him fascinating. The amount of incredible faith and what he stood up to is just phenomenal. So, anybody have any questions about what we talked about today? Good. We have some time before church starts. There's bathrooms downstairs. There's coffee in the back if you want it. And I hope you have a little more fun than usual in Sunday school.